Are you at war with the UFC? Would you categorize it as such?
I mean, I don't know. Is a bazooka an act of war? I'm not sure.
I mean, the reason I ask is you're quite, you're prevalent at some of these events. You have guys that you train. You're in their corner. Do you think that you will be okay to continue to corner these fighters?
I had thought about that, and I was really. I mean, here's the thing: if you don't answer the phone calls coming your way, how do they notify you banned?
That's good.
Put the phone on do not disturb.
So you just show. You just show up.
They got to tell me somehow. Yeah, I mean, I would be shocked, to be honest, if they were to ban me.
If they were
cornering,
yeah,
it's like, I mean, the big picture is like, UFC hates me.
You think so?
But they also hate Dagestani wrestlers, and Jack Della is fighting Islam Makhachev, so they're in. It's a catch-22. They're like, fuck, we hate this guy, but we hate these wrestlers as well. So I think they want me. I helped them get rid of Bilal. Like, hold on a bit longer, guys. We'll get rid of Islam Makhachev for you.
It is a crazy thought, although there was a time way back when Ryan Couture wasn't allowed to have his father, Randy Couture, in his corner.
That's wild, yeah.
Now, this was a bit of a different time. I think they were a little more contentious back then. But if I'm being honest, nothing would surprise me. How did you and Jack team up? How did this happen? Because was this the first time you cornered him?
First time cornered him. I've trained with him a little bit, back and forth. I'm trying to even. I go to so many places. My memory is terrible.
Yeah.
I brought him in. Well, I encouraged the team to bring him in, and it was obviously also beneficial for Jack at the time as well. Jack was getting ready to face Gilbert Burns, and Volks was getting ready to face Ilia Topuria. And I remember thinking, like, this would be a good blend. Like, obviously, Volks got great fence wrestling. Jack's got great boxing, sort of complementary skills for the upcoming fight. So, like, I would say that was one of the first times I spent, like, a bit of a stint with Jack. He joined Volks' camp for a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, on and off for a bit. But, yeah, this was the first time cornering him for Bilal. And we really...
What a performance.
Yeah. I mean,
how much of that credit goes to you?
All of it. I think that's fair to say. Like,
I mean, the takedown defense was unbelievable. That's all you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, this guy's not going to be able to take me down either.
Sure.
Hopefully my skills translate personally as well. But yeah, I mean, like, for me personally, when I coach an MMA fighter, like, we have a short window of time to work with him, right? So, like, Jack Della, I've been a fan of his since his, was it the Dana White Contender Series debut? And I remember seeing him hit some specific grappling moves that blew me away. So I would say that, like, as just a fan of grappling, I appreciate what he does. So when he asked me to help him, I already knew what his game sort of looked like. So it's really just adding little things in there, like, and also, most importantly, giving him confidence, right? Like, I think that's what's most important. Like, I always make jokes, I'm just holding the bucket in the corner. Obviously, most of those fights, I'm just holding the bucket, being like, good work. There's so much time's remaining. But really, like, fighting, I think, is so important, the confidence aspect of it. So, like, if you have someone that is, who you perceive to be a good grappler, encouraging you, telling you you're making the right decisions, what it's going to free you up to do on the feet is throw a bit more caution to the wind. You know, if you faced a guy like Khabib and you're like, oh, if I get taken down once, the fight's over, you're not going to be able to open up,
right?
Or you potentially might have a advantage. So it's really like, it's about giving proper techniques, little touch-ups, because, like, obviously, like, Volks and Jack are already so refined in what they do. You know, we're jumping in riding the coattails at the end, but it's really like just instilling that confidence that they're making the right decisions, that if they get taken down, they will get back up.
How do you think the fight against Islam goes?
I think it's a super difficult fight for Islam, this one. He's like, obviously he's faced Volk twice. We'll forget about the second one, but the first one, very competitive with the grappling. And now we're talking about he's facing a guy that's some of the best scrambling ability, I think, period, in all of MMA, and some of the most unorthodox grappling. And I think that's what Bilal struggled with. Bilal really just sticks to a blueprint. The blueprint obviously works very well, but in terms of creativity in what Bilal does, I think it's pretty strict. Jack, as you saw in that fight, some of his off balances and grip breaks and some of the things he does, it's really hard to prepare for that. So I think, like, Islam, the size difference is going to be quite a lot bigger than people think. And we've seen how Volk did on the ground and how much Islam struggled with him in the grappling exchanges. And having seen Jack and Volks work together, seeing the skill sets, like, this is a perfect one. The UFC want guys that stand and bang. I'm trying to still help them out, even though potentially enemies.
So you feel confident about this one?
Yeah, very, very confident for this one.
You think Islam stays at 170 after this, or do you think he goes back down?
I mean, yeah, good question. I don't know what he's weighing. Like, I think he was posting that he was pretty light, so I'm not sure how he's going to deal with that size difference. I think obviously, worst case scenario, he goes out ragdolls, potentially submits Jack. I think he's probably going to stay.
You think Ilia beats him?
Who knows with that guy? That guy surprises me every time, eh?
He's incredible, right?
Yeah, I was too hard on him at the beginning. I think I watched some of his fights and just didn't think he was that good. And then, like, I was like, oh, all right. God damn, it's one of the best ever, I think.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. I mean, I would love to see him versus Volk again at some point, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen because I don't think he's fighting at 145, and I don't think Volk's going up to 155. And I would love to see him versus Islam, but I don't think that's going to happen either.
Yeah, I think Jack. I mean, here's the thing: like, if Jack, as I think he will, beats Islam, puts Islam in a difficult position, does he now go back down to fight Ilia after he loses? I know Ilia make jokes. He's like, "Oh, if you lose to Jack, you have to re-earn the shot of the title." But yeah, I think I really like Ilia's waiting for that fight, and it all is determined by how good a performance Jack does.